Yeah, this is my first time back in the Drakensberg mountains. Mountains of my country. This is where Jonathan and I grew up hiking. And 3 years ago, we did this exact hike. One of my favorite hikes of all time. Cannot wait to show you guys. Today we're hiking the Bell Traverse.
We start over here, and then we walk up here, up Organ Pipes, and we stay. Where's Roland's cave? Somewhere
actually don't even have it labelled.
And then we walk along the top, and then go here, past Twins Cave, down, and
Back.
The hike is about 40 kilometers long and 3,000 meters elevation gain. Today we're doing 14 kilometers and 2,000 meters because we're going up to the top of the Drakensberg. The trail starts in the valley and it's lovely and sheltered early in the morning. It's also very cool because of the rivers. It's advised to start early because it can get quite hot down here.
Let's go for a swim. Halfway up, swim in that waterfall over there. Oh, not halfway up. What's like a third? A fourth of the way up. Waterfall swim.
I was engrossed in the story from the beginning.
The Drakensberg has 2 primary animals. Roland, which Jono spotted just up there, and baboons, which are like South Africa's version of terrifying dogs that chase you. He's looking at us. Right in the middle of the screen. What is Roland is the biggest deer in the world?
I think so. Biggest antelope.
Biggest antelope in the world.
I don't know if it's because a moose must be bigger.
But it is a moose and an antelope though.
I don't know.
Question for Canadians, is moose and antelope? Well, we've lost our swimming motivation.
Yeah.
Because it's so cold.
Rather than swimming, we decided to try to do a video shoot for some shoes.
No! I didn't realize the mud was deep. No! Oh man! I went inside the shoe. I did not want to. Oh no! Again! Oh man! So we did just chicken out on the swim because it was so cold and the rocks were so slippery and wet. But now it's already hot. We'll never learn this lesson. Never. Came from down there and now we're going up and up and up and flipping up. Where are we going, Jono?
There. Alright.
And tomorrow we're gonna hike all the way along, down, and down, and down, back to the car.
This hike is especially close to my heart because it was the first big boy hike I ever did. I think I was about 14 years old and my dad took me on this loop with a bunch of friends and their dads. It's a superb few days in the mountains, but certainly not easy.
We're at the bottom of the Camel's Hump.
I think so.
I think that's what it's called. And it's the start of really going up. We've been hiking for a few hours now. Yeah. But maybe videoing for a few more hours than we're hiking. But we go up and up and up and hopefully get to the cave long before this turns into a storm.
A disclaimer for this hike is that it's got some really technical sections where you're right on the edge and if you were to slip it could be fatal.
Yeah.
So beware when considering this as a hike to do in the
Up and
Drakensberg.
up.
But if you do have a head for heights, it's well worth doing for sure.
Yeah. Well. That man said he's walking to Winterton. It's insane. Oh, bloody long walk. That is a Drakensberg storm, and it's on the way to get us. I give us 4 hours. 4 hours, probably. Jono, you think?
Yeah,
What's your guesstimate?
I would say 4, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Okay. Sheesh.
I think it's coming sooner.
Drakensberg storms are terrifying. Organ Pipes Pass. You can see why it's called Organ Pipes. The top there, all the organ pipes. Drakensberg storms are not a joke, and well worth preparing for and watching the weather for, because the lightning can be super dangerous if you're not sheltered in the right location. Here we are on the cusp of heading up the Organ Pipes Pass, and then we'll have to quickly find Roland's before the storm. We are suffering. It's the elevation. It's brutal.
2,457. Brutal.
Yeah, pretty high. How you getting on? Flexibility. Oh. Oh. What's that noise he makes?
I don't know. I think it's like a puff adder. I don't know, maybe he's like...
He's grumpy.
Yeah.
He's upset with us. Last stop before the top. The Drakensberg is a crazy place. Last time Jono and I were here, we started in this sort of weather, nice and sunny, and we ended up underneath this overhang, hiding from lightning as it poured down rain while we got soaked. Wow, we are plodding our way up here, almost at the top. Almost there.
Almost there. Dwayne Johnson small there.
So this is called Organ Pipes Pass because of those organ pipes, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are big rock pillars that kind of look like organ pipes. The top is so close. Look at that. Yeah. Right, the plan now, we're at the top of the pass, is to somehow find some water because we need enough to make dinner and breakfast, and then we head that direction to find Roland's cave before the rain hits us, which is right here. So our first look into Lesotho. It's kind of like the same, but not as steep. It's like a pretty gradual, gentle descent into Lesotho. Oh. We found some water and we're going to wash ourselves in the river here before heading up to the cave and sheltering for the storm. We love the Drakensberg. So we're about to meet our first shepherds and some dogs. They're called the Basotho people. And they live up here on top of the Drakensberg, and they herd their sheep. Some of the toughest people in the world, but also very peaceful. The rock in hand, it's not for the people, it's for the dogs. So the thing about Roland's cave is accessing it is incredibly sketchy. Believe it or not, we're going right along there. Entering Roland's. Can't really remember what it's like. It's deep. Yeah. Look at that. To the tent, the cave though, so. Yeah. hard to see on camera, but the spot Jono is about to walk on, you can keep going. Literally can't see how sketchy it is.
It is a little bit exposed.
We could start a YouTube channel. I've got a name for it, that's why. The Balding Bros. Thanks for joining us today. This is part 1 of 2. It's a 3-day hike, but we decided to do it in 2 days because that's all the time we had, and we wanted to avoid some storms that were arriving on Saturday. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. I would love to get your feedback, also on this style of vlog. And hit that like and subscribe button. Cheers. Trust Jonah to have a 2-hour nap on just his foamy, and then realize that he could have had a big warm mattress the whole time.